Lesson 5, evaluating your current skill set. Most people think of professional certifications and licensures when evaluating their current skill set. While you may very well be able to leverage these things, there is far more in your life experience than just your certificates, your degrees, your licenses, etc., etc. Where have you worked? That will allow you to tap into skills that you have developed at these different establishments. What have you learned? And I don't mean only in a classroom, through life, through experience, through using other people's products or services, through working for other employers. What don't you like that could benefit from improvement? An example is if you have been a server or a bartender, you can tell someone how to run their establishment because you've seen the bottom of the barrel. It doesn't have to be the full gamut. You're not giving business advice. Just work within the niche that you know or the aspect of business that you would more than likely know more than the guy in whom you are seeking to inform. So an example would be a server who had worked for Hooters, someone who owns a bar or just starting an establishment, and most restaurants have bars. We just ignore them, but 99.9%, well, not 99, but 99.9% of sit-down restaurants, i.e. not fast food, have bars. And the bar, and I didn't know this, but the bar is where most of the money is made. So someone who worked at Hooters can tell you how to earn larger tips. What makes these guys stay longer? What are the big nights? What do they like to talk about? How do you get them to spend more? Legally, and what makes them want to frequent the establishment. So again, when delivering value, this could come in a number of ways. It could be a time savings, it could be a stress reduction, it could be love. How many people go on to these apps in which we swipe left looking for love or a mate because they don't want to be alone over the weekend? Just like Phoebe and the Future Talk book, right? How about acceptance, community, and skill development? This is just a handful of things that create value for people. But when you can tap into any of these, somewhere, someone will find value in it if the quality is there. Got it? So most of all, most people just want to know that it's going to be okay. So whether they want to embark upon, let's say, a bodily transformation, if you own a gym, or if they want to start a new business, or they want to learn to play a musical instrument, or become a beast in the kitchen, or even have their vehicle repaired quickly, the number one thing that everyone wants is certainty. Your job is to enhance their lives by delivering what they desire, either better or faster or both. Look at Amazon. Amazon's unspoken uncertainty. Well, what do I mean? Amazon, you can track the package. It arrives at unconventional speed. The package may be returned at a local Kohl's department store, hassle-free. They even designated a comfortable item return experience. So even if you don't like something, it's not a hassle to take it back. This provides more certainty because at least I can take it back to Kohl's if it doesn't fit. So if you observe, Amazon is not guaranteeing anything. What they guarantee is that you can return or exchange the item, which creates a degree of certainty. You want people to feel that way about your products and services that you provide. Information as well. Here's the story. I remember going to a restaurant with my dad. The waitress took our order, brought out our drinks, and provided great service. The next time we returned to the restaurant, the waitress had remembered our orders. Here's the amazing thing. We had not been there for nearly a year and a half. She recognized us and treated us as special guests. I am still scratching my head behind this one, and perhaps I should elaborate. This was not a fancy restaurant, nor did it strike me as a place in which one would punch in our order or even our names into the computer and save it. This was not a place in which we frequented. And to test it out, we went back and we had a different server. Didn't know who we were, didn't offer us anything or, offer us something that we had ordered previously. Then tried it again, same thing. And then finally we got the girl who remembered, and she knocked it out of the park again. So the point I'm making is the level of service that you want to deliver to your customer is based on your expertise, past experiences, or any knowledge that you can leverage. And what she did was made our experience special. So, when we went back, of course, we asked for her because, she obviously had these experiences before. And what she understood, hey, if I master my job, if I master these tasks, well, I can be number one at this establishment. I don't have to own it. I can absolutely crush it and, just be an employee like everyone else. She understood what adding value was in her position. So let me ask you something. Can you think of any business that made such a great impact on you that it became a head scratcher? Think of ways that you may easily improve the customer experience and the products, services, and information that you seek to provide to your customer. It may be as simple as just doing a great job while everyone else takes shortcuts.